Coach, you've won 3 national championships, 2 at Florida in the BCS system, 1 in the 14 playoff at Ohio State. This is the first year we're going into the 12-team playoff. You like it, you don't like it, and why?
I'm going to go a little firmer. I love it. I
Really?
think it's great for college football. The engagement right now on all levels, the fans of the university, of the team, the coaching staffs, but the most important people are the people that play the game. I've never felt this engagement this late into the season. Normally speaking, there's 4 teams left.
Right.
That's it. You know, you lose a game early, it's happened to us. You even lose a game late, you're out. It's a 1 loss out. That's in the BCS era. Even the college football playoff, you think back to some of the experiences we've had, 2015, 2017, 2018, we didn't get into playoffs. And we had 1 loss. We would have been in the playoffs. Penn State would have been in many playoffs. So the engagement is there. I think as this continues, it remains to be seen because this is the first year. There's 20 teams right now, Jerry. We went through the top 25.
Right.
There's 20 teams right now, minimum, that think they're going to be in the playoffs.
I would say the one downside perhaps could be players playing too many snaps. We did a study, and the average is 66 snaps per game. You add 3 or 4 games, that's a lot. But then I pause and I say, it gives more young people a chance to be part of a national championship. I was part of a national championship as a player and as assistant coach, and I wouldn't trade that experience for anything. So I worry a little bit about the safety, but I think the risk and reward is fine. The one thing that bothers me is the way it's set up. The language says that the highest ranked of the 5 conferences get automatic bids, but it's really not that simple. Let me show you what the rankings were on October 20th of this year. You see Notre Dame's number 12.
Right.
Boise State is number 17. So number 17 is lower, obviously, than 12, but number 17 is the highest of one of the 5 conferences,
Right.
highest ranked. So 17, in this case, would replace 12. So Boise would be in, Notre Dame would be out, which is also interesting to me that the committee constantly says that they study video and they study the game and they hire coaches to study the game to make sure they get the top 12 in. And then all of a sudden the video doesn't matter and 17 becomes 12 and 12 becomes 13.
I'm torn on that a little bit. I was at Utah when we were shut out of the BCS. And I can see a non-major conference school, you know, for example, Boise. My heart feels for them. But the way you presented it, I absolutely agree. The top 12 teams go play. Because a lot of times non-football people are involved in these decisions. Go ask a player. Go ask that 12th team that, oh, by the way, we're going to make room for you for this team that's not ranked. They're not ranked as high as you. So I do have great feelings for the smaller, I say smaller schools, the non-Power 4 schools. But at the end of the day, are you a top 12 or are you not? Top 12, you're in. I got the solution to that. If you're Boise, play a bunch of big teams then. You know, if you're the Boise, like we were at the Utah back
Right.
then, or the TCU, and we thought about that. That's why we played Cal, Oregon. We played a lot of the bigger schools because we wanted to get in that top 12.
Well, bottom line is the advantage is that more young people are playing for a national championship, and those that play in the national championship and those that win it will never forget it.